Hi, this is Captain Al Lorenzetti for skimmeroutdoors.com, Ramsey Realtors, Bergen Bay Docks, and of course Trophy Tackle. Bringing the weekend update and fishing report, this for the weekend of September 15th, 16th, and 17th. And let's see, looking at the weather, Friday might be a little bit of passing thunderstorm or a little storminess, but really no wind to speak of. And then we're going to have clear weather, nice weather on Saturday and Sunday, but Jose out there in the ocean is going to be churning up, creating a little bit of a swell. No, not a little bit of a swell. 3 to 5 on Saturday and 4 to 6 on Sunday. Now, it's a long swell. I mean, if you're out in the ocean, I'm sure it's fishable, but the inlet could be an issue. Depending on wind, current, height of the water, whatever, you might get breakers across the inlet. So, of course, you have to be very careful with that. But anyway, it's a good weekend. Fishing inshore, of course, any day is good. And I hear the action's starting to improve. I've heard of some keeper bass being caught on bucktails, on clam chum. I haven't heard any about live bait yet, but this weekend I'm going to be trying some live bait, some plugs. And I think we're going to score with some striped bass this weekend. Fish seem to be on the move now, making a move from up north, heading our way. And I've heard at night there's a bite on eels. I've heard some decent fish caught at night on eels. And then also there's a lot of weak fish around, a lot of small weak fish, but a good number of fish in that 3 to 6 pound range. Pretty much I heard, in the channels, I heard them being caught by the sore thumb, pretty much all around. So that's another thing you can target, weak fish. And the fluke fishing is going to end on the 21st, but right now it's a decent bite out there. Some nice fish. Both inshore and offshore. Lots of blowfish around, in the sore thumb, down here by the Babylon Pool, some kingfish around, and it's a typical September, all kinds of multi-species going on, lots of different, variety of fish. So you have lots of options when you get out there as to what you want to fish for. So I heard the canyons, when you can get out there, are alive. They really came to life. A lot of yellowfin tuna around. The bluefin are making a good showing at the Bacardi, as well as yellowfins there. And what else? There was something else I was going to mention. Well, it'll come to mind. But anyway, Bergen Bay Docks is having the first striped bass tournament of the fall. It's going to be on the 14th and 15th of October. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Keep that in mind for future reference. Oh, and triggerfish. Seems like a big body of triggerfish has moved in. Pretty much any piece you get on, put down some chum, and you're going to catch some triggerfish too. And there's an interesting way. People a lot of times don't want to take triggerfish because they don't know how to clean it. The skin is so tough. But you go on the internet. There's a cool video on YouTube about how to clean a triggerfish. Works out beautifully. It's very easy to do and very helpful. So I guess that's about it for the weekend. Again, be careful. Watch the inlet. Be careful in there with the swell that's going to be working. And get out there, catch them up, and have fun.